I remember I have a very clear memory of sitting in the office of our LGBT group in college. This would have been back in '81, and reading a newspaper that used to come out of Boston called the Gay Community News, and reading some of those first reports about young gay men who were dying of this disease, and nobody knew what was causing it. And there was really this sort of visceral ripple of fear that ran through all of us because, back in those days they were speculating, was it poppers, which was a common drug that people used in the clubs, that everybody used. Nobody knew what was causing it, and it was just a really frightening time. And at the time, nobody that we knew had gotten sick, and certainly nobody that we knew had died. But flash forward 30 years later, and we had a reunion of that group. And in doing the detective work to try to track people down, found that in fact 4 or 5 guys had died of AIDS, and that another man who was still part of the group and still living was living with HIV. So it really brought it home.